Hi, I'm Anthony, and this is my video on the repetition.cs file. This program calculates the sum of numbers from 1 to 100 and then calculates the average. First, I'll briefly explain the code. The variable sum is used to store a running total of all numbers. The variable average stores the calculated average. The variable upper bound is set to 100, meaning the program will work with numbers from 1 to 100. A for loop is used to add each number to the total sum, and after the loop finishes, the average is calculated by dividing the sum by the upper bound, and then finally the results are displayed in the console window. I will now run the program. So see here, the output shows the sum is 5050, and the average is 50.5. This means the program ran successfully because the sum of numbers from 1 to 100 is 5050. The average is 50.5. I'll close this. I will demonstrate a breakpoint. So I'll put it there. Now, to debug the program, a breakpoint pauses the program during execution so that I can inspect the variables and identify problems. So here I will go start debugging. I'll pause, I'll press F10 to see sum. Sorry, I have to show the locals. Here it shows what every variable stores. I'm stepping over to show that different variables have different, obviously, stored values. And you can see it here in the locals. So I'm just going to close that now. What that step over command does, it helps you execute one line of code at a time, and helps you verify each calculation is correct. And as the loop continues, the value of the number increases and the sum is updated. So that concludes my demonstration for repetition. Thank you. I'll pause the recording now. Okay, so now I'm going to be demonstrating my guessing number program. I'll explain the main parts of the program. The variable number that stores the secret number entered by user 1. The variable stores the guesses entered by user 2. And then the variable input stores the user's keyboard's input before it is converted to an integer. The first do while loop here asks user 1 to enter a number between 1 and 10. The program uses try pass there to ensure the user enters a valid number. If the input is invalid or outside the accepted range, an error message is displayed. The screen is then cleared using console.clear down there. And the second do while loop allows the user 2 to repeatedly guess the secret number until the correct answer is entered. If the guess is correct, a congratulations message is displayed. Otherwise, the user is asked to try again. This is the second part. Now I'll demonstrate running the program. Okay, so enter a number between, let's say, 9. So guess the number 1, incorrect, try again. 5, 6, 4, 3, 2, 7, 8, 9. There we go. Finally got the correct thing. I just went through all of them to show you that basically all the outputs that it shows, and it says incorrect, try again, incorrect, try again. So we eventually got there, and shows that the program's running fine. Now, if I put a breakpoint, let's put it here. This I'm going to demonstrate debugging again with the breakpoint to show that the specific line of code and what variables are in there. So now I'll run the program again with the breakpoint. Okay, so now it's run up until that breakpoint, and it paused at the execution here, just so I can inspect the values correctly. The variable number contains a secret number, and that's what it shows. Now I will press F10 again. So this is the variable I was talking about, shows a secret number. And now I will get out and take off that breakpoint. So yeah, that basically is the output and running of my program. Thank you for your time.